What's up guys, I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never and welcome back to a very important Miggles update. If you enjoy the style of content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, now before I go over Mr. Miggles, I just quickly want to talk about the crypto market. So what is very bullish to see right now is that Bitcoin dominance is dropping. It's down to 60.5%. And if you look at Ethereum dominance, it's 11.3%. Now, just to put things in perspective, during the last altcoin season in 2021, Bitcoin dominance was ranging from 48% to 39%. So in the grand scheme of things, Bitcoin dominance is still very high. However, this is definitely a good start. And you can see just by looking at the percentages right now, Ethereum is up 7.5% in the last day and 21.8% in the last week. Bitcoin's up under 1% in the last day and just over 1% in the last week. And Bitcoin's barely down from its new all-time high. But if we look at Ethereum, it's still down significantly from its all-time high. It's down 25% from its all-time high 4 years ago. And this just goes to show you that Ethereum is finally starting to make up some ground, but it's still significantly behind. But it's very bullish because if you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart right now, you can see that Bitcoin dominance has lost the 200-day moving average, and we have officially put in a lower low. This is exactly what we want to see for a potential altcoin season. And if you look at Ethereum right now, it is ripping. Ethereum's at 3,660. Now, I do want to point out the RSI and stochastics at this point are extremely overbought. Not to mention it's a Friday, so we're heading into a weekend, and weekends are usually low volume. Eventually, there's going to come a time where Ethereum tops out, and when Ethereum does top out, you're probably going to want to draw some sort of a bull flag. Now, is it guaranteed that we top out right here? No, it's not. But ideally, when it does top out, it would start to form some sort of a bull flag, and the RSI and stochastics would have a chance to actually reset. And then the moving averages would start creeping up, and price action could come down and get a bounce off of them as support. Or we could potentially retest this previous local high. I know a lot of people wouldn't want to do that, but it is a possibility. Either way, though, this is a very strong move for ETH. And even Bitcoin right now is also doing very well. But more importantly, if we come over and we look at Mr. Miggles has had a very nice move. It's back to a $43.6 million market cap. And as you guys know, I've been beating the Miggles drum for a very long time. I first posted this project in my Discord on day one. And I'll talk about my Discord at the end of the video, but if you guys are interested in getting into projects super early like Miggles, then I always recommend checking it out. But again, it's up to a $43.6 million market cap. And it's actually getting pretty close to retesting this previous local high. If Miggles can break this level right here at around 0.61, then that will be very bullish. What I already think is very bullish right now, though, is the volume. Even DEX volume alone, you can see Miggles is over 2 million right now in the last 24 hours. And if we come over here and we look at base meme coins ranked, Miggles has 2 times the volume of Keycat and Doginme. Both Keycat and Doginme have a Coinbase listing, and Miggles is even a higher market cap than Doginme. If that doesn't show you demand for Mr. Miggles, then I don't know what will. It's a meme coin and it doesn't even have a Coinbase listing, and it's higher than one that does. Not to mention, if you come over here and you look at the Mr. Miggles X account, Coinbase posted them yet again. You can see this post right here 20 hours ago. 1 year ago today, Mr. Miggles became the face of a movement to build a fairer internet for creators. And with yesterday's launch of the new Base app, the movement is stronger than ever. And I want to highlight this right here, stronger than ever. Coinbase would have no reason to say that right now if they didn't like what Miggles was doing. And I talk about this all the time, but what Miggles is accomplishing behind the scenes is incredible. They are constantly building, which is awesome to see. A lot of projects are not doing that at all. You see so many projects out there that are just trying to get a little bit of short-term hype, but that's not Miggles. Miggles is one of the few projects that I can genuinely look at, and I would not be shocked at all if they are here years from now. They truly have the potential to become a blue chip project. Now, am I saying that that's for sure going to happen? No, I am not. But if this is your guys' first time watching a Miggles video, I heavily recommend keeping your eyes on this project. I know right now Miggles has been pumping, but in the grand scheme of things, a $43.4 million market cap could still be very small. This project has an all-time high over 180 million, and the fact that Coinbase is posting about them is awesome. And they haven't even listed Miggles yet. But honestly, that's about it for the update today. There's a couple more posts I want to show you really quick. So first off, this post right here on July 16th. So you can see Force right here, who's one of the leaders at Miggles, met Brian Armstrong. And if you guys don't know who Brian Armstrong is, he's the CEO of Coinbase. That's obviously a very good connection to have. Not to mention, if you scroll down a little bit, you guys have probably already seen this, but Brian Armstrong posted a video before the event. And you can see in the back of this video right here above his head is a picture of Mr. Miggles. And if you go and you actually watch this video, I'm telling you right now, this was very intentional. You don't don't just start recording a video with Miggles behind your head and then say something along the lines of, we have a lot of great stuff back here on stage. He is very intentional with everything he does. But yeah, as I said, that's about it for the update today. As I talked about earlier with my Discord, if you guys are interested in projects like Miggles, then I always recommend checking it out. I posted Miggles in my Discord on day 1, and if you look through the all-time gainer list, we have hit some massive multipliers in here. So if this is the kind of community that you'd like to be a part of, you can find the link right here on my YouTube homepage. It'd be awesome to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are feeling about Miggles. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.